Okay, so we'll get right into the video. I have pumped out a couple of shorts just showing my portfolio, but we're going to go into a little bit of a deeper dive on this video here. So you can see right now my annual income is sitting at $11,000. Now, this is on the low end because AMZY is announcing a 95-cent per share dividend, and Misty is announcing like a $3 dividend. Now, my portfolio is nowhere near as large as some of those out there, but what I am going to be doing is leveraging my current value using my margin. Now, the reason I've chose Robinhood over other brokerages is because Robinhood allows you to leverage your money at a 2x margin, but the maintenance requirement for something like AMZY is 30%, well, 25% now. Now, on other brokerages like E-Trade, Fidelity, M1, the maintenance is roughly around 50%. Now, that of course depends on your portfolio diversification, but we are going heavily on AMZY. Now, when I tried to do this on Fidelity, it said my AMZY margin requirement was going to be 50%. Now, if you don't know what margin requirement is, we can of course go in that in a later video, but the strategy here is to invest into dividend paying stocks that are going to be spitting out monthly a dividend share. So right now we are at roughly around $1,000 a month, and you can see on Track Your Dividends here, I was paid $11.43 this month. Now next month it's assuming it's going to be $870, but that's because the dividend has not come out yet. So the strategy here is to ride the highs and the lows and core compound. So we'll take NVDY for example. Just today, I've ripped roughly around $600 off the top of my entire portfolio to take that income, because you can see here, it's skyrocketed and now it's plateauing. Right? We're going to take that income and invest into more AMZY. Now, the reason I'm choosing AMZY is because it has the highest chance to bounce back. So you can see here, we ride these ups and these downs and these ups and these downs. But if we look at the 3-month, you can see that it's even more, but it's only lost about 25 cents in value. But the dividends it's been paying out has been roughly around $1 per share. So what the goal is here, ride stocks like Misty, especially today, has been skyrocketing, and I've made roughly around 300 bucks on Misty alone, I believe it was. Well, today's return, it says 74, but I ripped 300 off the top. So you can see that this is jumping. So what we're doing here is we are taking the profit from stocks, these other stocks, and dumping it back into AMZY. You can see my individual cash, I had 0, is now 664 because I ripped that off the top. Now, we are looking at doing eventually the Tesla sandwich, which is Tesla to ride the highs and crash to ride the lows. So it's just covering our butt when the market is down. So today specifically is having a great impact on the market because they're announcing all kind of AI features and different functionalities in the AI world. So soon this week, we're going to be leveraging this buying power into dumping it back into the portfolio and doubling our monthly income. Right now it's $1,100. Our goal is to get to $10,000 a month in monthly paying dividends. So what this is going to do is this is going to get me a huge jump start in using this buying power into getting to that goal. So we'll say that, I got paid $1,100. It's going to go back to pay the margin, and then I go back on margin. So it's an endless cycle, and I continuously use money that's not mine to invest. Now, of course, I can withdraw from this account freely, but we're going to continue to snowball the dividends back into the portfolio when the time is right to then increase our share to increase our dividends.